The Giants are so close to escaping NFL purgatory. They have a lot of solid pieces in place, but there are 3 key positions they need to address if they want to rise like the Commanders. In this video, we're going to offer solutions to these holes that can have the Giants in the playoffs as early as next year. After watching this, I promise you will be begging for the 2025 season to get here already.
Well, the obvious problem is that you're not subscribed to the channel. You can fix that with a quick click. But after that, Emmett, it's quarterback. Daniel Jones, as we already know, is already out of the building. The Giants have to start over at the quarterback spot in 2025. But I don't think that's really a bad thing. I really like what the Giants have done at the receiver spot, bringing in Nabers. They have Robinson there. Slayton is also there. Plus, they have an electric running back in Tyrone Tracy. The guy that the Giants take at number 2, which they are set up with the second pick right now, should be able to find success pretty early and pretty fast. I believe they are literally a star quarterback away from being able to compete with the Eagles and the Commanders for the NFC East. Therefore, the guy that they draft needs to be someone who can come in ready day one, like day one starter. No, hey, you're going to sit the bench for 8 weeks, blah, blah, blah. And this person is playing in New York. New Yorkers tough. They got to have a tough shell. Got to be a tough person. So, with the build-up done, who better than to serve the New York Football Giants than the son of prime time himself, Shedeur Sanders? I mean, come on. Sanders has led one of the most explosive offenses in college since he got to Colorado, picking up chunks at will. He just makes plays. He makes magic happen. We did a whole video breaking down Brian Daboll's offense and how Jalen Milroe will be a great fit with Daboll, but Shedeur's skill set might be an even better match. I see almost no reason why he couldn't lead the most explosive offense in the NFL with the weapons that they have right now on the roster. Give me Sanders at number 2 pick for the New York Football Giants.
That almost is admittedly doing some lineman size lifting there. Because after watching the Giants this year, it's hard not to see the offensive line as being a problem. I went through and watched all their games, and honestly, my takeaway was, with Andrew Thomas coming back, there really is only one spot I am legitimately concerned about. Left guard was a turnstile this year. John Runyon is just not the answer, dude. He looked way overmatched way too often. He was constantly getting beat in the run game and giving up too many sacks. It doesn't matter if the Giants bring in Shedeur Sanders if he's constantly on his back.
Emmett, I know it might be popular to say they got to fix the corner spot here, and that's the biggest problem on this Giants defense, but I'm actually going to go a different direction here. The problem at linebacker is more concerning to me than the cornerback spot. Micah McFadden has been terrible, and Bobby Okereke is too inconsistent to be true Mike linebacker in the NFL right now. The Giants are giving up the second highest EPA per run play in the NFL. And Bobby and Micah play a huge role in that by often being late to run fits or just blatantly whiffing on tackles. You don't have to worry about passing if you can't stop the run at all. Therefore, the Giants should draft Chris Paul Jr. from Ole Miss on day 2 of the NFL draft. Paul plays with great instincts, and he has a really explosive speed. A stat that I usually look for when trying to identify good linebacker prospects is average depth of run tackle, or ADOR for short. Get it? AGOR, whatever. It's a great reflection of how quickly a player can identify the play, get to the run fits, and make a tackle. Paul has the lowest ADOR of any backer with a missed tackle under 4%, meaning he has a knack for getting to the hole and barely misses when he does. He also is solid in pass coverage. He is tied for the 5th most pass breakups by all starting linebackers in college football right now, and he has not given up a touchdown all year. Adding a guy like Chris Paul Jr. makes everyone on the defense better. New York Giants have to add him.
Those are the 3 moves we think the Giants should make if they want to make the playoffs next year. I personally think they should also fire Joe Schoen, but that's a video for a different day. Guys, tell us what you think down in the comments. We are dying to hear what changes you would love to make for this team. Thank you so much for watching. We're the RFL Show, and we'll see you in the next video.